We welcome you to another great matchup at Crown Stadium. The U.S. will be facing off against Panama. Beautiful weather today, a perfect day for baseball. We're just about to get underway. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Josh Lewin, and I'll be the commentator for today's game. Starting off today, Asher Jones takes the mound here at Crown Stadium. Let's see if he can get off to a good start and go the distance. Up to the plate, Marine Villa. We're all set to begin the proceedings here. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball one. It's the ball. Fastball down at the knees for a called strike. Fastball again. Hits the ball, a weak roller. The shortstop moves to field it. He's out, one gone. Now, Carlos Salazar. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball one. Leaves one, and it's a called strike. Swings at one in the bottom of the zone and misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes to get ahead in the count. His fourth pitch now. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. That's foul. It's 2-2. That's foul. A ground ball to the pitcher. They got him for the second out. In the box, third in the order, Matthew Robinson. 2 outs, bases empty. On the mound, Asher Jones. And catching for him is Wataru Kondo. Let's see how this duo fares against this lineup. Let's see what his first pitch is. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Swings at one in the bottom of the zone and misses. And that puts the pitcher ahead in the count. Fourth pitch now. That's foul. Slides away from the batter and he spits on it. Watches that one go by for the strikeout. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Panama are retired 3 up, 3 down. Asher Jones takes the mound to start the game. Let's see what kind of pitching performance he gives today. Manlio Palumbo steps into the box. They shut them out on the top of the first. Let's see what they can do here on the bottom. Wave and a miss. Blows the four-seamer right by him. 0-2 is the count. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's out number 1. It's their second hitter now, Roberto Avila. Takes a swing at the first pitch for a strike. He connects. It meets the ground in right center. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Digging in, Matthew Robinson. First pitch on its way. Takes this one the opposite way. This looks like it's going to land in play. Takes a bounce for a base hit. That sets up a run-scoring chance. One out, runners on first and second. Striding to the plate, the number 4 man in the order, Christoph Bautista. They're building something here with multiple runners on base. A chance to open the scoring here. His first pitch now. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Hits this one. To the left of the shortstop, it gets through. The throw home. It's bases loaded with one out. Heading to the batter's box, Ciprian Soto. The bases are still full. Hits the down the middle delivery. Drives it deep. This looks like it's going to land in play. Takes a bounce for a hit. And the run scores from third. The runner from second scores as well. The runner from first scores too. Clears the bases to open up the scoring. It's 3-0. Panama have given up the first run. Now at the plate, Adam Flores. Still a chance to drive in some runs. And the shortstop has it. First, 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 29, Roman Adams.
Now, their 7th batter, Roman Adams. The U.S. have driven in 3 runs this inning. So they've taken the first lead of the game. They now have an opportunity to extend that lead. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Hits this one. That's through to the right. The runner from third makes it home. Adams with an RBI base hit to right. It's 4-0. The U.S. are up by 4. Let's take another look at that one. It's a productive hit, widens the gap even further. And the onslaught continues, and with no signs of them letting up anytime soon. Up next is the man who wears the mask, batting 8th, Wataru Kondo. Wasn't exactly the pitch he was going for, but gets the batter to swing anyway. Second pitch now. Hit the other way to the right side. And that'll be in there for a hit. That sets up a run-scoring chance. 2 out, men on first and second. Heading to the batter's box, Asher Jones. A chance to add to their total here. Big hack at one down the middle, but can't get anything on it. He hits an inside pitch. Looking to be foul. That's foul. Hits one down the middle. A fly ball to center. He catches it to end the inning. The U.S. string together some at-bats to take the lead. Heading into the second, 4 zips the score. the U.S. jumping out ahead. It's the top of the second. Trying to close the gap here. Panama get set to bat. Now up is their fourth batter, Christoph Bautista. The U.S. Nationals have the lead as we begin the second. So he opens the at-bat with a break. Well, now he really has his batter where he wants him. That's foul. Hits this one. Looks like he's under it. Adam grabs it, and there's one gone. Now up is their fifth batter, Ciprian Soto. One away now. Opens with the breaking ball, strike one. And that puts the pitcher ahead in the count. Goes down via the breaking ball. Now up is their sixth batter, Hiram Abrego. Two away, bases empty. And that's a swing and a miss to get him started. It's a ball. Leaves it for a ball. His fourth pitch here. Takes a huge swing but comes up empty. Hits it, a weak roller. The second baseman comes in on it. Adam, out at first, that's three gone, and the inning's over. Panama are in need of some runs, but it's 3 up, 3 down. We have a 4-0 game. The U.S. leading this one. Bottom of the second here. The U.S. will start this inning with the leadoff man in the order coming to the plate. Up to bat comes Manlio Palumbo. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals have a bit of a lead as they come to the plate here in the second. Third pitch on its way. Gets his bat on it. And that'll be in there for a hit. And he rounds first. He's coming around second, heading for third. And he makes it to third base. The U.S. has their leadoff man on. So they have a runner on third with nobody out. Now at the plate, Roberto Avila. A chance to add to their total here. That's foul. He connects. It's on its way down. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The runner from third makes it home. Avila with an RBI base hit to center. It's 5-0. The U.S. have stretched the lead to 5. Now up is their third batter, Matthew Robinson. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. Hits the ball, and the second baseman has it. To first, he's out, and they turn 2. Up to bat is their fourth man, Christoph Bautista. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. Connects on the first pitch. It's in there for a hit to shallow center. The U.S. gets a man on. 2 out, runner on first. It's the 5th spot in the order now, Ciprian Soto. In his last at-bat, he grabbed them their first lead on a double. Gets his bat on it. Might drop. Abrego makes the catch. That's the inning. The U.S. add 1 to their total. We head to the third. We have a 5-0 game. The U.S. in control of this one. It's the third inning, starting with their number 7 man in the order. Panama gets set to bat. Up to the plate, Ronald Bell. The U.S. Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the third. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. Good pitch selection sees the batter behind in the count. He hits an inside pitch. Picks it up. They got him for the first out. Up next in the 8th spot is the catcher, Chan-Ho Jang. Wave and a miss. Another swing and a miss. He lets it go for a ball. him up for strike 3. It's the number 9 man now, Asher Jones. 2 outs, bases empty. First pitch here. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. He lays off the pitch. Got him looking with the breaking ball for strike 3. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Panama are in need of some runs, but it's 3 up, 3 down. 5-0's the score. The U.S. leading this one. His first pitch.
Number 32, Adam.
Swings at the first pitch. Here's a big drive. And he can't get to it. And the batter rounds first. And the hitter makes it to second. The U.S. has their leadoff man on. So there's a runner on second with nobody out. 7th to bat, Roman Adams. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. Hits this one. This looks like it's going to land in play. And that'll be in there for a hit. The run comes in from second. Adams with an RBI base hit to center. It's 6-0. The U.S. have stretched the lead to 6. Up to bat is their 8th man, Wataru Kondo. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to right. He pulls that one. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The runner from first round second going for third. And the hitter advances to second base. So they're in prime position now. So they've got men on second and third with nobody out. In the box, their 9th batter, Asher Jones. He connects. In the air, let's see if it'll drop. And that'll be in there for a hit. The runner from third makes it home. Jones with an RBI base hit to center. It's 7-0. Panama is going to substitute their pitcher. Braden Montenegro will be their second pitcher to take the mound. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Manlio Palumbo. In his last at-bat, he had a triple to center. Early though it is, the entire batting lineup has managed to register a hit. Let's see how he starts this at-bat. Hits this one. It's a towering shot to left center. It falls in the gap. The runner from third makes it home. He passes third. The runner from first scores 2. And they're pulling away. Palumbo with a 2 RBI hit into left center. It's 9-0. The U.S. are on a roll. He connects to center. He's skied it high. The runner on second tags up. Safe at third. Up next is the third spot, Matthew Robinson. His last appearance saw him hit a grounder to second and into a double play. The U.S. have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter. Hits the ball in the center of the plate. That's a foul ball. Hits one down the middle. Here's a big drive. Might drop. A hit to deep center. The runner from third makes it home. Robinson with an RBI base hit to deep center. It's 10-0. The U.S. have built themselves a commanding lead. In the box, their fourth batter, Christoph Bautista. He's having a multi-hit game. Well hit! It's a towering shot. The right fielder is backing up, and it's gone! With a two-run shot. He sent that one deep into the stands here at Crown Stadium. A well-handled first pitch that he pulled just perfectly, sending the crowd crazy as it sailed over the fence. And that's why he's in the lineup where he is, to hit bombs like that. In the box, their fifth batter, Ciprian Soto. That looks to be... It'll sail wide into the stands. It's into the stands beyond first. 2 quick strikes here. This one's in the air. Fly ball just beyond the infield. He skied it high. After an awkward swing at a breaking ball, 2 away now. Striding to the plate, the number 6 man in the order, Adam Flores. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to right. The U.S. must be seeing the baseball. Hits it. It's quite a drive. It's going back. It's over the head of the right fielder. And the hitter makes it to second. The U.S. gets a man on. 2 out, runner on second. In the box, their 7th batter, Roman Adams. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. He smacks the first pitch. A foul ball. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball high in the zone. He's behind in the count with 2 strikes. Gets his bat on it. He gave this one a ride. It's over the center fielder's head. A rocket to deep center. The run comes in from second. Adams with an RBI base hit to deep center. It's 13-0. The U.S. still have a run-scoring opportunity here. In the box, their 8th batter, Wataru Kondo. He's having a multi-hit game. First pitch. Hits this one. Bell throws to first. Out at first, that's 3 away. The U.S. put on a clinic with their lineup this inning. We head to the 4th. We have a 13-0 game. The U.S. in control of this one. We're entering the 4th inning here. Panama will start this inning with the leadoff man in the order coming to the plate. Marine Willems enters the batter's box. He grounded out to third in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the 4th. Front foot slider this time. 0-2 is the count. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's out number 1. And there you can clearly see his command was just perfect on that pitch as he earned himself the strikeout. Second batter in the order now, Carlos Salazar. He grounded out to the pitcher in his last at-bat. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. His second pitch here. Slider in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Hits it. A short fly ball. This looks like it's going to land in play. And that'll be in there for a hit. So that gives him a runner at first with one out. Next up is our third batter, Matthew Robinson. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball one. By the way he laid off that one, it sort of looked like he was expecting a different pitch. He swings this time but can't get to it. Struck him out looking. That's two down now. Their fourth batter to hit now, Christoph Bautista. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. 2 outs, runner on first. Wave and a miss. Second pitch on its way. Another swing and a miss. Frozen for the strikeout looking. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Well, they reached base, but they come up empty-handed. We have a 13-0 game. The U.S. well in control of this one. The U.S. are all set to begin batting here in the bottom of the fourth. Up to bat comes Asher Jones. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. Hits it, fly ball just beyond the infield. That's a base hit. Rounding first. The U.S. has their leadoff man on, so they have a runner on second with nobody out. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Manlio Palumbo. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. A good first pitch to swing on, but can't get to it. His second pitch now. Pulls that one. Takes a bounce for a base hit. So they've set up a great opportunity here. So they've got men on first and third with nobody out. Now their number 2 man in the order, Roberto Avila. He flied out to center field in his last at-bat. Nobody out with runners on the corners. Let's see what his first pitch is. He pulls it. It's a tremendous blast, high overhead and traveling some distance. This one's going to stay in play. The runner from third makes it home. The runner from first scores 2, and they're pulling away. Avila with a 2 RBI hit right off the fence. It's 15-0. Panama is going to substitute their pitcher. Abelino Vila gets the call against the upcoming succession of lefties. Stepping up to the plate is their third batter, Matthew Robinson. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. First pitch on its way. Hits the first pitch. Drifting. That's foul. Second pitch now. Gets his bat on it. Gets jammed, but lifts it into center. It's a high fly ball. The runner on second is on the move. It's the fourth man in the order now, Christoph Bautista. In his last at-bat, he hit a 2-run home run. His first pitch now. Big swing at the first delivery for strike number 1. Hits one down the middle. And that'll be in there for a hit. The runner from third makes it home. Bautista with an RBI base hit to center. The U.S. find themselves in a pretty one-sided affair here. Digging in, Ciprian Soto. Swings at the first pitch. Here's a big drive. It might get away from the outfielder. And deep to right center. Possible extra bases here. He passes third. The runner from first makes it all the way home. Soto with an RBI base hit into right center. The U.S. still have a run-scoring opportunity here. Up next is the sixth spot, Adam Flores. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to right. The U.S. have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. Big hack at one down the middle, but can't get anything on it. Upstairs breaking ball, and it can't lay off. And so the man on the mound hangs on with 2 quick strikes. Pulls that one. It gets through between first and second. So they put themselves in good position here. So they have runners at the corner. Digging in, Roman Adams. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. He pulls that one. It's on its way down. Runner on third tags up. A throw to home. The runner from third makes it home. They capitalize on the sac fly. The U.S. are on a roll. It's the 8th spot in the order now, Wataru Kondo. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. He waves and misses at one high and outside. 2 quick strikes here. Goes down via the breaking ball. 3 down, and we'll change sides. The U.S. put on a clinic with their lineup this inning. The U.S. in control of this one. It's the 5th inning. Trying to close the gap here. Panama gets set to bat. Now up is their 5th batter, Ciprian Soto. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the 5th. Gets the slider by him. 0-2 is the count. His third pitch now. Pops it up. After an awkward swing at a breaking ball, he fouls out and there's one gone. Their 6th batter to hit now, Hiram Abrego. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. 1 away now. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. His second pitch here. A sweeping breaking ball is in there. 0-2 now. Hits it. A short fly ball. It lands in shallow center field. So that gives him a runner at first with one out. It's the seventh batter now, Ronald Bell. He grounded out to the pitcher in his last at bat. First pitch sits up over the plate, but no swing. Way off the plate. A strike there. A 1-ball, 2-strike count now. Fourth pitch on its way. Got him looking with the breaking ball for strike 3. That's out number 2. In the box there, eighth batter, Chanaho John. He struck out looking in his last at bat. 2 outs, runner on first. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. So it's a swing and a miss followed by a called strike to find himself in an early hole here. Goes down looking. 3 down, and we'll change sides. So they're able to get things going, but they can't turn it into runs. The U.S. well in control of this one. It's the bottom of the 5th. The U.S. gets set to bat. Asher Jones enters the batter's box. In his last at bat, he had a double to hits it, fly ball just beyond the infield. And that'll be in there for a hit. Rounding first. And the hitter advances to second base. The U.S. has their leadoff man on. So there's a runner on second with nobody out. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Manlio Palumbo. In his last at bat, he had a single to right. First pitch here. Cold. He collects it. He takes it to first himself for the out. They manage to advance the runner. It's the second batter now, Roberto Avila. In his last at bat, he hit a clutch double. First pitch, and he's out in front on the breaking ball. Hits this one. It's a hit to right center field. The runner from third makes it home. Avila with an RBI base hit to right. The U.S. have built themselves a commanding lead. It's the third man in the order now, Matthew Robinson. Big swing, but he can't get a hold of it. Hits one down the middle. Takes a bounce for a base hit. That sets up a run-scoring chance. 1 out, runners on first and second. In the box, their fourth batter, Christoph Bautista. In his last at bat, he hit a clutch single. He connects. It's a blast to right center. It's high overhead and well on its way. Bounces off the wall. The run comes in from second. The runner from first scores 2. and they're pulling away. Bautista with a 2 RBI hit right off the fence. The U.S. still have a run-scoring up. Panama is going to substitute their pitcher. Matthews Medina will be their 4th pitcher to take the mound. Striding to the plate, the number 5 man in the order, Ciprian Soto. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Couldn't quite get the timing right on that one. He's made contact. He skies one to right field. Looks like he's under it. He tags up. It's the 6th man in the order now, Adam Flores. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to right. The U.S. have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. Gets his bat on it, deep to center. He skied it high. Abrego makes the play, and they'll change sides with 3 gone. The U.S. add 3 to their total. The U.S. in control of this one. It's the top of the 6th, and they have a lot of catching up to do here. So, Panama has decided to send out a pinch hitter. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Shmuel Espinosa, the U.S. national, have a commanding lead as we start the 6th. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. And that puts the pitcher ahead in the count. Let's see if he goes outside next. Hits it. A short fly ball. That's a base hit. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. Runner on first, nobody out. Everyone has their limits, and with nearly 100 pitches thrown, I wonder if this pitcher has reached his. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Marine Willems. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Center of the zone, and it's in there for a called strike. 2 quick strikes here. Third pitch now. Misses the plate inside. A ground ball to short. Roberto Avila. He's out. One gone. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Enos Bellini.
Number 34, Enos Bellini.
Throws a breaking ball to open the at-bat. Attacks with the slider now, and it's called a strike. Behind in the count now, 2 strikes. Let's see if he goes outside next. Pulls that one. In the air, let's see if it'll drop. The left fielder catches it for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, number 28, Matthew Robinson.
In the box, third in the order, Matthew Robinson. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. 2 away now. In there with a breaking ball to start him off. Swing and a miss. He's behind in the count with 2 strikes. They get him on a called third strike. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Well, they reached base, but they come up empty-handed. The U.S. well in control of this one. It's the bottom of the 6th. The U.S. is set to bat. Panama is making a change on the mound. Cleaver Garcia is the 5th pitcher to take the mound. He'll be trying to keep his team in it as they attempt to claw their way back. Hits it, fly ball just beyond the infield. And that'll be in there for a hit. The U.S. has their leadoff man on. So there's a runner on first with nobody out. Hits the ball in the center of the plate. Looking to be foul. That's foul. 0-2 is the count. Hits this one. He collects it. Over to second. To first, they got him for a double play. Stepping in as a pinch hitter, Anthony Perez. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Hits it. A short fly ball. That's a base hit. He did his job perfectly. 2 out, runner on first. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Manlio Palumbo. He grounded out to first in his last at-bat. Second swing and a miss in a row. 2 strikes. Gets his bat on it. Might drop. Bellini makes the catch. That's the inning. So they're able to get things going, but they can't turn it into runs. The U.S. well in control of this one. It's the top of the 7th. Panama is set to bat. The U.S. is making a change on the mound. Romer Colmenares is second up to take the mound. Let's see if the bullpen can maintain this lead. Digging in, Christoph Bautista. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the 7th. And that was almost a brush-off pitch there. Breaking ball, and his timing was off there. And it's in there for a called strike. Pitcher's count now. Hits this one. And that'll be in there for a hit. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so they have a runner on first with nobody out. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. Lays off another one, and it's just in there for a strike. His timing was off there on the strikeout. That's one down. In the box, their 6th batter, Hiram Abrego. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. One out, runner on first. Second pitch on its way. Well, now he really has his batter where he wants him. Watches that one go by for the strikeout. That's 2 down now. At the plate, the 7th batter, Ronald Bell. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. 2 outs, runner on first. Not afraid to go back to the curve. Another inside delivery for a called strike. Locked him up for strike 3. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Gets the punch out to put the batter away. Well, they reach base, but they come up empty-handed. The U.S. well in control of this one. The U.S. is up in the late innings. The U.S. gets set to bat. At the plate, the second batter, Roberto Avila. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. The U.S. Nationals have a huge lead in a high-scoring game so far as they come to the plate here and hits it. Fly ball looks to be heading foul. That's a foul ball. His third pitch here. A swing and a miss. That's out number one. Digging in, Matthew Robinson. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. Hits it. The right fielder is going back. And the ball manages to clip the fence. And the hitter makes it to second. Runner on second with one gone. Now up is their fourth batter, Christoph Bautista. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Crushes it. The right fielder takes off, but it keeps going. Get out of here! Gone! And with one swing, he widens the gap even further. A well-handled first pitch. That the batter timed perfectly, pulling it over the fence. They asked for a home run, and he gave them one. Up to bat is their fifth man, Ciprian Soto. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Hits it, fly ball just beyond the infield. That's a base hit. Rounding first. And the hitter advances to second base. Runner on second with one gone. Digging in, Adam Flores. He flied out to center field in his last at-bat. Big swing at the first delivery for strike number one. He hits one on the opposite side. This looks like it's going to land in play. And that'll be in there for a hit. He rounds first. And the hitter makes it to second. So they're in prime position now. One out, two runners on, both in scoring position. Seventh batter in the order now, Roman Adams. He's recorded 4 hits so far today. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. His second pitch now. Hits this one. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The runner from second rounds third. The runner from third makes it home. The runner from second scores as well. And they're pulling away. The U.S. find themselves in a pretty one-sided affair here. Digging in, Wataru Kondo. His last appearance saw him hit a grounder to third and into a double play. The U.S. have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. Swings at the first pitch. It's a high arcing fly. Into the alley and right, it drops down for a hit. The run comes in from second. He's coming around second, heading for third. And he makes it to third base. Kondo with an RBI base hit into right center. The U.S. still have a run-scoring opportunity here. Panama is going to substitute their pitcher. Xiaodong Li will be the one to take them out. It's the number 9 man now, Romer Colmenares. Hit hard. Drifting. That's foul. He connects. It's hauled in, ground number 2. We come full circle to the leadoff man, Manlio Palumbo. He flied out to right field in his last at-bat. 2 away now. His first pitch. He connects. Here's a big drive. This will be a hit. The runner from third makes it home. It's a hit to left center field. He's coming around second, heading for third. Columbo with an RBI base hit into left center. The U.S. still have a run-scoring opportunity here. Second to bat, Roberto Avila. The U.S. must be seeing the baseball like a balloon from the top to the bottom of the order with how many hits they're getting. Swings at the first pitch. It's a blast to left. It's going back. Way back. Way back and left, and he can't get there. And the hitter makes it to second. Avila with an RBI base hit to deep left. The U.S. still have a run-scoring opportunity here. Now up is their third batter, Matthew Robinson. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to right. He connects. In the air, let's see if it'll drop. A fly ball to center. He catches it to end the inning. The U.S. are able to pad their lead with a 2-run homer. The U.S. in control of this one. The U.S. is substituting fielders now. It's the top of the eighth. Trying to close the gap here. Panama gets set to bat. Striding to the plate, the number 8 man in the order, Chanaho John. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. The U.S. Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the eighth. In there around the knees for a called strike. 0-2 now. Struck him out looking. That's out number 1. And if you take a look at the last pitch, boy, did the batter let him off the hook. That was bang down the middle. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Gianpaolo Aparicio. First pitch, and it's a breaking ball to begin. Second pitch now. Swings at a clever delivery. It's 2 strikes now. Hits it. A short fly ball. And that'll be in there for a hit. The batter rounds first on his way to second. And the hitter makes it to second. Runner on second with 1 gone. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Marine Phillip. He's hitless so far in this game. Let's see how he starts this at bat. Not much he can do, but watch that one go by for a strike. Misses low and inside. Breaking ball for Laces for a strike swinging. A ball and 2 strikes. Hits this one. It drops in for a hit. The U.S. are really in a bind here. 1 out, runners on first and third. So the pinch hit replacement now gets his second at bat. He flied out to left field in his last at bat. Takes it for a strike to open the at bat. Hits this one. And that'll be in there for a hit. The runner from third makes it home. And the hitter advances to second base. Panama has gotten one back. The U.S. are still in a tight spot with runners on second and third. Up next is the third spot, Matthew Robinson. He smacks the first pitch. Looking to be foul. That's foul. His second pitch here. Low and away. It just misses the zone for a ball. And that's way off the plate for a ball. His fourth pitch now. Fastball away, in for a strike. A crucial moment here. They need to get some outs and slow down this offense. They get him a strikeout swinging. 2 away now. Striding to the plate, the number 4 man in the order, Christoph Bautista. In his last at bat, he had a single to right. 2 outs, runners on second and third. And that's in there for a called strike. Low in the zone, misses by a hair. 93 miles an hour. A hearty swing that time, but gets nothing for his effort. 1-2 to get ahead in the count here. That's foul. His fifth pitch here. Hits this one. It's a high fly ball. Short is on it. Kendall Velasquez makes the catch. That's the inning. Panama managed to cut into the lead. Panama managing to score. It's the bottom of the 8th. The U.S. is set to bat. Panama is making a change on the mound. Michael Valle makes his way to the mound. He'll be trying to keep his team in it as they attempt to claw their way back. Up to bat comes Christoph Bautista. In his last at bat, he hit a 2-run home run. The U.S. National have a huge... He connects. It's quite a drive. It's going back. Into the alley and left, and it drops down for a hit. And the hitter advances to second base. The U.S. has their leadoff man on, so they have a runner on second with nobody out. Up now is the defensive replacement, Ethan Kelly. with the first pitch. It's a high fly ball. It's over the center fielder's head. The center fielder is after it, but it's over his head. The run comes in from second, and the hitter makes it to second. Kelly with an RBI base hit into left center. The U.S. still have a run-scoring opportunity here. Now up is their sixth batter, Adam Flores. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. Big hack at one down the middle, but can't get anything on it. Second pitch on its way. He's made contact. Heading to center. Looks like he's under it. The runner on second tags up. Now, their seventh batter, Roman Adams. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Hits this one. It's a towering shot to center. Might drop. Deep to center, and he can't get it. The runner from third makes it home. He's coming around second, heading for third. And he makes it to third. Adams with an RBI base hit into right center. The U.S. still have a run-scoring opportunity here. Up to bat is their eighth man, Wataru Kondo. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch triple. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Fastball again, and he swings through the pitch. Third pitch on its way. A strikeout swinging with the runner in scoring position. That's out number 2. First pitch, and he's out in front on the breaking ball. He connects. In the air, let's see if it'll drop. Abrego makes the catch. That's the inning. The U.S. tack on 2 in the inning. The U.S. in control of this one. And so we've reached the final inning of today's game. Trying to close the gap here, Panama gets set to bat. Their fifth batter to hit now, Ciprian Soto. He's hitless so far in this game. The U.S. Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the final inning. Tough pitch to lay off, but he does, and it's a strike. He lays off the pitch. Pulls it. A ground ball toward first. The second baseman scoops it up. They got him for the first out. Striding to the plate, the number 6 man in the order, Hiram Abrego. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. Opens with a breaking ball for a called strike. Hits this one. Colmenares. They got him for the second out. Taking a look at the mound for a second, I believe they may be going to their bullpen before too long. Seventh to bat, Ronald Bell. He's hitless so far in this game. 2 away, bases empty. And now they're just 1 out away from taking this game. A good pitch to swing on, you'd think, as it goes for a strike. His third pitch now. Misses outside. That one was close, but it's called a ball. Right down the middle, but he chooses to lay off it. He hits an inside pitch. Pulmonaris. 3 outs, and that'll do it. The U.S. poured it on, building an insurmountable lead for the win. The winning side's batting prowess was on full display today. Big wins like this don't come along often, and at least from where I'm sitting, it was truly a game to remember. The U.S. racking up a huge lead to see them coast to victory. The U.S. wins big today. Thank you from Crown Stadium.